straight to question. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to FC Dallas Postmatch Press Conference with Coach Eric Quill. We'll start with Kathleen here from the Dallas Morning News.
Hi. My question was just about, you talked about how important this homestand was. So looking forward now, what is kind of your perspective for the next few games?
The next few games are really far from my mind right now. A lot's obviously happening in our world right now, and I feel selfish that I'm sitting here talking about a soccer game when, the things that are going on in our world are happening, and lives are lost and at stake, and it's a tough world to process right now. And so I'll have a few comments about the game if you want, but we haven't started. Our heads aren't wrapped around the next two games, but disappointment that what this homestand was. I mean, it's I don't understand, but we're going to continue to work. But what's happened, the devastation today in Central Texas is really probably at the forefront of everybody's minds and should be. And I think we should all say deep prayer that God can make sense of this, and we can all rally around each other to help in whatever way we can to piece this devastation together, and that's what's most important right now. Is what soccer is not life or death. So I'll leave it at that.
Were any people a part of the organization directly affected by
I don't know.
devastation?
I don't know the answer to that.
We can't answer that.
Can't answer that. Sorry.
Okay. About the game, I was just gonna ask, what is it about the set pieces that really kind of caused problems for the defense today?
Surely it wasn't for a lack of practice on the training field and organization. So we've been working at it. I mean, we know that's what they're about. The long throw in, they literally scored a long throw in the last three games, I think it is. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And we've been pretty good. I mean, up until last game about set pieces, I mean, we've been one of the best teams in the league at not giving up much. And now tonight, two set pieces are the difference. And we all have to understand it's not an acceptable way to lose.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Cool. We'll go with Nathan Hill on the Zoom.
Hey, Coach. I know this was a tough one. Appreciate your words about what's going on in Central Texas there. Just curious, you could talk a little bit of maybe what you see is the disconnect between maybe what's happening in practice and then what's happening during the game.
It's right in front of my eyes. The lack of consistency for a 95 or 98 minute, whatever the game is just glaringly obvious. We started out poor, and I don't understand. I mean, it's not. I mean, we need to be aggressive here. We need to be getting in the faces of Minnesota and making them make mistakes and getting on the front foot. And And we kind of were just existing for some reason. And that being said, we had really big chances in the first half. I mean, for not really bossing the game like we wanted to, we had, I think, 3 very big chances in the first half that we didn't put away. And fortunately, we know that's the margins in this league. If you don't, they get a corner kick and they put their chance away. And so it's just, I feel we're maybe a little, I mean, snake bit. I don't like it. I don't want to make excuses, but it's like I'd be a lot more worried if there wasn't chances to score. But for me, it's the goals we're giving up are more of the concern that I have is the switch off, the concentration switch off. So that's what set pieces is really a lot of concentration, and it's duels, staying in your duel if you're a blocker, attacking the ball if you're a zonal player, recognizing if there's a man available before the set piece is taken, communicating, all these things that these guys have been doing for a long time. So it's just I can tolerate losing when I feel like we've been beaten, and that's what's hard is like I don't feel like we're being beaten. I feel like we're beating ourselves in some of these errors that we're making, and unfortunately in sports that happens, and I feel like it's happening too much for us, and I have to look at we have to look at why, and I have to. It's on me that these things keep happening, and I gotta solve it. I know the solutions are there, but I gotta find the solutions, and it's not for a lack of trying. It won't be for a lack of trying, and we're gonna work tirelessly, and I believe we can turn it around. I really believe in this team. I think we have a great team that is losing games right now, and I think we can, if we can just get to that next win, give ourselves some confidence to go and push and get ourselves back in the race, because the race is still very out. It's close to us still, but we've got to start climbing quick, and we got to get back to work and look at these mistakes we're making and find the fine detail and fix it.
We'll finish with Arturo here from Beravisión.
Do you have any kind of changes for the next couple of games? Do you think that something might be really helpful for the team in order to win? I mean, we have seen the performance outside of Dallas. It's really good. The problem seems to be like in home. So do you have any changes in mind, something that you think that it might be really helpful for the team?
I mean, we're going to look and figure out the best game plan as far as if we need to make personnel changes, if we need to make formation changes. We're going to look hard at the opponent, but I really don't think it's formation. I don't think it's tactics. It's not. I don't see tactics being at the forefront of our problem right now. I just think it's concentration errors and switching off that's beating us right now. Same thing in San Diego. I mean, some of the mistakes were concentration mistakes. So we've got to lock in and find our concentration levels that need to be at this level to win games. And we're going to go on the road and with that mentality that we've had all year long, and we're going to pursue victory. And I know there's confidence in who we are on the road, and I wish I had an answer as to why we can't do it here. I'm searching. I'm searching for the answers, and we're searching, but we got to get it. We're going to do it. We're not quitting. We're never going to quit. The solutions are out there. We got to find them, and we got to execute the solutions.